turn on to a new meeting, my audio and video are muted.
Ah,
So it's a learning
yes,
curve for me.
Zoom. That's right. Zoom always starts you off
Yes.
just in case, you're picking your nose or something like that. You choose when you turn your camera
Or
on.
you gotta put your cocktail away,
Oh.
Yeah.
no one can see it.
So that's
That's right.
nose
What's in
picking
that
time.
Yeti?
That's only for paint night.
Here we go.
The women walk in with their Yetis, and I'm like, I know it's a
Yeah.
Yeti.
We are looking.
It's the new version.
You said go ahead.
Whoops,
I can't
just kidding.
resist.
Just saying, that version of the Red Solo Cup.
Yeah.
All right, welcome everyone to the Corporation of Township of Bonnechere Valley. This is our regular council meeting. It is Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. It is 5:30 p.m. We are meeting in council and by Zoom, and I am calling this meeting to order. Are there any additions to the agenda? Seeing none, I have a resolution dated the 7th day of April, 2026, that the agenda be accepted as presented. May I have a mover and seconder, please? I'm going to fill these in too. Moved by Tracy, seconded by Berger. All in favor? And that carries. Is there any pecuniary interest or the general nature thereof? I see none. As we gather this afternoon, we acknowledge on behalf of this council and our community that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Algonquin people. We thank the Algonquin people and express our respect and support for their rich history. We are extremely grateful for their many and continued displays of friendship. We also thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. And at this time, I have a resolution dated the 7th day of April, 2026, that the minutes of the regular council meeting held on March 24th, 2026, as presented or amended, be hereby adopted. I'll ask for a mover and seconder to get it on the floor, please. Moved by John, seconded by Meredith. Were there any errors or omissions? I see none. All in favor? Thank you, council. We've got no delegates this afternoon. Reports have been filed. So at this time, I have a resolution dated the 7th day of April, 2026, whereas direction has been given to staff. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the correspondence be filed. May I have a mover and seconder, please? Moved by Meredith, second by Tracy. Was there anything further on correspondence? I see none. All in favor? Wonderful. Was there anything on the check register and board report?
Large amount of money to the school board.
Yes.
Got hit.
I still, it's been brought up over and over again and it never flies, but that we have 4 school boards.
That's a lot
Is
of
that
money.
like, are there efficiency in school boards?
Begs the
And
question.
I understand, I mean, I'm Catholic and I did go to a Catholic school, but could I have not taken religion in? I don't know what the answer is. But I just wonder if there's, much like amalgamation, are there ways that there
Efficiency to the taxpayers.
Absolutely.
That's it, bottom line.
Yeah. And not even efficiencies even for students, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, less on administration and more at the student desk.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, there was my editorial for the day.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a rant. So I had to have are you laughing at me? I knew he was laughing at me.
Just when you see
I
those
could-
big numbers, it hits, right?
I could feel him
But it was
tittering.
never ours to begin with.
I know, no, that's true. We're just the
It's like the
collectors.
police services one too, right?
Yeah, but we collect that money.
Yeah.
I'm only smirking
Pass
because
through.
I lived for years in Newfoundland who had one school system and they're way more Catholic than you are, Jennifer.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, my great uncle was the Archbishop of Toronto, John.
That's true.
There's a
Can't
school
argue with
named
that
after him. But you're probably right.
It can be done.
I could feel you over my shoulder going hee 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 hee.
It was me, yeah.
So now I have a resolution dated the 7th day of April, 2026, that the Council of the Township of Bonnechere Valley support Bill 21, Protect Our Food Act 2025, and strongly urges the provincial government to support this and every measure to protect our farmland, to aggressively prevent further losses, and to ensure the future of agriculture in Ontario for future generations. And that a copy of this resolution be sent to the Premier of Ontario, the Minister of Agriculture, Food and Agribusiness, the Minister of the Environment, Conservation and Parks, the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, the Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade, MPP Billy Deneau, the Ontario Federation of Agriculture, the Association of Municipalities of Ontario, and Rural Ontario Municipal Association. May I have a mover and seconder, please? We'll go to John and Tracy. All in favor? And that carries. Thank you, council. And I have a resolution dated the 7th day of April 2026 that bylaw 2026-021, being a bylaw to adopt an asset management strategic plan, bylaw 2026-022, being a bylaw to amend zoning bylaw 2022-042, gambling, bylaw 2026-023, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council, be read a first time, be deemed, or the second time, be deemed, or the third time and passed. May I have a mover and seconder? Moved by Merv, seconded by Tracy. All in favor? You like the speed talking?
I know.
The speed bylaws? You should have heard me do my corporate services report when I was the chair of corporate services at the county.
Mhm.
If I can get through the whole thing without a breath, I try it. I have a resolution dated the 7th day of April 2026 that the council meeting be adjourned at 5:36 PM. May I have a mover and seconder, please? Moved by John, seconded by Merv. All in favor? And that carries and we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
That's a
Thank you.
long day.